Now, keeping our focus on China, while senior Communist Party leaders hold the high-stakes CPC Congress, China has delayed the release of economic indicators scheduled, including the growth figures for the third quarter. The GDP data for QR was originally scheduled for release on Tuesday morning, China time, but Beijing's National Bureau of Statistics announced that the release of the economic data would be postponed. However, they did not specify the reason for the delay or a rescheduled release date. Analysts from the world had their eyes on China's Q3 growth figures after the world's second largest economy grew just 0.4% in the second quarter from last year. A panel of experts polled by news agency AFP predicted an average of 3% growth this year, a long way off than the 8.1% seen in 2021. If the figures are near the 3% mark, then it will be China's weakest growth rate in 4 decades, except 2020, when the global economy was hammered by the emergence of the COVID-19 pandemic. An economic analyst says that the delay in release is not because of bad economic shape, but is because the CPC wants to keep the ongoing Congress in limelight. This comes after last week Chinese authorities separately delayed the release of September trade figures without providing an explanation for the decision. Now, for more on this, we are being joined by Simon Lee, a senior lecturer and co-director of International Business and Chinese Enterprise Program at the CUHK Business School in Hong Kong. Welcome to the broadcast. Now, my first question to you is, China has delayed the growth figures for the third quarter. What could be a possible reason for this?
Well, I think it's because of the big party Congress meeting underway in Beijing. To me, as a Chinese, I think I understand the philosophy behind, but because there's a big meeting, they don't want to divert the focus. So the delay of the publication of the case, I think is not a very exceptional case.
Right. I mean, that's what even the officials, at least the few officials that we have been able to contact in China, are saying the same thing. But, you know, given China's track record, they are not very transparent with their reasons and their reasoning. So if at all, you know, the economy could be one of the reasons, because the pandemic has hammered not just China's but other economies as well. And as we just told our viewers that the forecast is not looking very great, do you think there could be any reasoning towards that?
Now, I guess the figure won't be a very impressive one, but still a reasonable one from what the rumors spread around that. From the global point of view, it's not a bad figure, but from China point of view, this figure may not be a very impressive one. But because, you know, the underlying reason, we have the lockdown in various cities in mainland China, so that figure is quite acceptable. And also, you know, any important information released by the Chinese authority needs a very senior approval. And now the senior executive are all busy with the party Congress meeting. So that's why it's delayed the publication of such sensitive figures.
All right, then. Thank you for joining us, Simon Lee from Hong Kong.